grown folks' business.
What does it take to be a boss, and can anyone become one? Money. Takes money to make money. Sacrifice is big for me. I think sacrifice. When you think about being an entrepreneur, a lot of people think of the bigger picture and the glory, and they think that, you know, you have your own business, it's just going to be easy. You're not working for anyone. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. That's the bigger picture, but they don't think about all the groundwork that it takes to put into it. So you sacrifice a lot. You sacrifice your freedom. You sacrifice your fun. You sacrifice family and friends. A lot of events, you got to sit them out. You have to sit them out, and you have to put in the time and the dedication into your company for it to actually be something. If you really want to be successful in whatever you're trying to pursue in your business. Now, as far as can anyone become one? Absolutely. I think anyone can be whatever they want to be. I would never say that they couldn't. But I will say that being an entrepreneur and a business owner is definitely not for the faint-hearted. Takes a lot. Anybody in any field, no matter what it is, will say that. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of dedication. Frustrated. I think at least once a week I want to give up. Literally. Like once a week I just want to say, oh, yeah, I just want to think this is not for me. And you kind of I try to talk myself off the ledge. But it's good to have people around you that can do that, because I have to call my best friend once a week so that he can talk me off the ledge. Like, no, this is what you're going to do and you're sticking with it. What are some pitfalls of owning your own shit? I think relying on your own, relying on other people. Definitely relying on others to care about your company as much as you're going to care about it. And then also, I think just sometimes making simple mistakes. Being an entrepreneur, I think that it's kind of like, it's trial and error. You learn as you go. And sometimes you may get frustrated with yourself because of that. But I figure if you pick yourself up and you learn from your mistake, it's all right. So what inspired you, and did it just click one day? And who do you do it for? I would say it kind of just clicked one day. You kind of just get tired of being in the same lifestyle, working a 9 to 5, living check to check. That definitely was me, living check to check, and that is not the life. And then also, I think just growing up, and like our parents and our grandparents, we were always taught to, you know, stay committed, stay with one job, get a good job, good benefits, work there 30, 40 years, and save a 401k, retire. And then just, you know, that's the regular life, family life that you live. But it's like, well, why were we never taught about the owners who own these companies and the life that they live, and, you know, the freedom that they have, and financially and with their family and friends. And I think I just wanted that mindset and wanted to break the cycle. And of course, who do I do it for? I do it for my daughter, Zar. And of course, my nephew, my sister, just my family in general, because I know to be able to put myself in a better position, I'm able to put them in a position for generations to come. And that's the end goal. What's the most annoying aspect being a boss in your field? I would say, having employees sometimes, and if they call off at the last minute, it's like, because sometimes you can be so set on schedule, everything's going good, you have your whole day planned, your whole week planned, or whatever the case may be like. But when you're an entrepreneur or a boss, you can plan a vacation 3, 4, or 5 months ahead of time. But if something falls short or an employee calls off that, you know, the week of your trip or whatever, like most likely you will have to cancel and work your way around it, or just rearrange your life to prepare for those shortcomings. And the last question, very off topic. If you were facing the charges that 6ix9ine was, or are you snitching? Short answer, no, I'm not snitching. But to explain that answer,
that's it. Let me explain.
Go ahead, Teresa.
So I'm going to get into So I'm going to get into my bracket.
You gotta let her get into it.
I'm never going to put myself in a position to be in that. I do not condone snitching. And the reason why I don't condone snitching is because you shouldn't do that life if you're not prepared for the repercussions. Me personally, I'm not about that life. So I'm not going to put myself in that position to be able to snitch on anybody, because that's some crazy time. But the way that he was out here living his life and repping gang and all that other crazy stuff that he was nonsense, that he was promoting for everyone, which was pretty fraudulent, as most social media is. And now look at him and he's singing away, and I don't condone it at all. But if that was me, I just don't think it would be me. It can't, because I would never live that life, because I personally think my morals are aligned with, if I was to choose to live that life, I would have to take those consequences. That's the life he chose. So I don't have any respect for the 6ix9ines out here. But that's it. Am I with you?
This is grown folks' business.
T. Rich the Barber. We're here to talk to you about bosses and baddies. To me, a boss can be anything, whether he's a construction worker, he can be a barber like myself, he can be a hustler down the block, but it's all about how he handles his moves and how he handles his money. Any dickhead with a lot of money can be a boss, but what do you do with that money? Are you giving back to the community? Are you giving back to taking care of your kids? Are your kids looking the same way as you? Just like as a baddie, what are you doing with those looks? What are you doing with that money? What are you doing with that clout you got? Are you just using your clout for Instagram? Are you using your clout for social media? Or are you getting it how you live? You know, do you take care of the fam? You a single mom, she can be a baddie too. You take care of them babies, that's all that matters. As long as you're handling your business and doing whatever you do, you can be a boss, you can be a baddie, whatever you want to call it, but just make sure you're handling your business.
Short, sweet. I'm not scared. Getting to know explanations for real. Rapid question. All right, well, let's go.
All right, last question.
What's up, guys?
Why would Robert Kraft make a good president?
Why would Robert Kraft make a good president? Because he's down for the bitches and hoes, and he's down for the real niggas, and he fuck with the real niggas. I'll vote for Robert Kraft. Stand right, I would.
This is grown folks' business.
Yep, just text me all the information needed, and then I'll follow back with you this evening.
Define out the mud.
Well, I'm not completely out of it, but defining out the mud is just, you know. You ever notice that when mud leaves all prints? Mm-hmm. I can see my print way down there because it's starting to harden, starting to become soil for beautiful grass. So I'm definitely trilling out of it, and it's never a day I don't forget where I was at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lose like lose, winners win. Winners win because they surround themselves with winners. I'll be damned if I'm not around a bunch of fucking winners. Look around you, goddamn it. Be inspired, be motivated, and ask yourself, do you want it? Because if you do, you get it in rooms like this. It's a room like this.